Listen up, folks, we're diving into the cesspool of toxic workplaces. What is a toxic workplace, you ask? It's like walking into a room full of farts, except the farts are your coworkers and the room is your office. It's an environment that's more harmful than a pack of cigarettes smoked in a library. We're talking about places where negativity thrives, respect takes a permanent vacation, and your well-being is thrown out the window faster than you can say hostile work environment. This ain't about the occasional bad day or a boss having a case of the Mondays. This is about a constant, soul-crushing atmosphere that sucks the life out of you like a vampire at a blood drive. It's the kind of place where your mental and physical health take a nosedive and your productivity goes to die a slow, painful death. And trust me, America, this ain't just about a few bad apples, this is a systemic issue, folks. So buckle up, because we're about to break down the signs, the symptoms, and the escape routes from the minefield of toxic workplaces. So how can you tell if your workplace is more toxic than a rattlesnake in a confetti factory? Look out for these red flags, my friends. First up, communication breakdowns. We're talking more miscommunication than a game of telephone played by pigeons. Information is withheld, gossip runs rampant, and transparency is as clear as mud. Next, we've got the blame game champions. These folks could screw up a cup of coffee and somehow blame it on the intern. Personal accountability? What's that? It's always someone else's fault. And let's not forget the micromanagers, the folks who monitor your every move like they're getting paid by the stare. They hover, they nitpick, they suck the joy out of any task, no matter how small. Finally, watch out for the Disrespect Express. It's a one-way ticket to misery. Think bullying, discrimination, harassment, all the things that make you question humanity's ability to evolve past kindergarten. Now you might be thinking, John, it's not that bad. I can handle a little toxicity. Oh, my sweet summer child, you're more optimistic than a hamster on a wheel thinking he's going somewhere. This isn't just about enduring a few eye rolls and snide comments. This is about your health, folks. We're talking stress levels that would make a Zen master lose their cool. Anxiety attacks become your new normal, and burnout is just a matter of time. And don't even get me started on the physical toll. Headaches, insomnia, digestive issues, your body starts to rebel like a teenager denied screen time. But it goes beyond the physical, my friends. A toxic workplace can chip away at your self-esteem faster than a beaver in a lumberyard. You start to doubt yourself, your abilities, your sanity. It's like being trapped in a funhouse mirror of negativity, and it's exhausting. Section 4. Navigating the toxic waters, tips for survival. Okay, so you're stuck in a toxic workplace. Short of burning the place down, which, let's be honest, is tempting, what can you do? First things first, set boundaries like a boss. Learn to say no to unreasonable demands and protect your time like it's the last slice of pizza. Next up, document everything. Think of yourself as a workplace detective gathering evidence of the toxicity. Write down dates, times, witnesses. The more details, the better. You never know when you might need a paper trail. Now I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. Focus on what you can control. You can't change your coworkers, but you can control your reactions. Practice stress-reducing techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or screaming into a pillow. Whatever works, my friend. And finally, remember that you're not alone. Talk to someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, therapist, or even your goldfish. They're great listeners. Venting can be incredibly therapeutic. Section 5, Escape Route. When and how to leave. Look, sometimes the only way to win the game is to stop playing. If your workplace is sucking the life out of you like a leech on a swamp monster, it might be time to polish up that resume and make a run for it. Start by updating your resume and networking like your career depends on it, because it kind of does. Reach out to contacts, attend industry events, and explore job boards. Next, prepare for your exit interview like it's the audition of a lifetime. This is your chance to speak truth to power, but do it professionally. Stick to the facts, avoid personal attacks, and leave a lasting impression. Hopefully not a literal one. And finally, my friends, remember that your health and well-being are priceless. No job is worth sacrificing your sanity for. Life is too short to spend it miserable and stressed. So go forth and find a workplace that values you, respects you, and doesn't make you want to scream into the abyss.